think it's been a real hard year for everybody.
I'm on furlough.
I'm unemployed.
Yes, Julie can't find a job at the moment.
Mental health is at an all-time low.
So many people are isolating, they're frightened to go out.
This last year has been crazy.
I've worked on the COVID ward since day one. It's been horrendous. It's not been easy at all.
It's the sense of the unknown, just not knowing where that next meal is going to come from, how you're going to pay your bills, or whether you've got a job in the morning.
I'm Kash Siddiqui, footballer, co-founder of Football for Peace and on a journey to become a football diplomat. Over Christmas, I partnered up with Mesut Ozil.
The great thing about bringing Kash Siddiqui and Mesut Ozil together is like that they're both trying to change something and trying to help in their own ways. And that was a great project where they could do something really big.
And I delivered meals to vulnerable families across London. We stayed in touch with the people that supported it, and one of them was ironically one of the head chefs at Wembley Stadium. He called me 10 days ago and said, Kash, we maybe have an opportunity to deliver some foods. There's a massive surplus. And I said, oh, how much are you thinking? And he said, 500,000 food items. And I was like, wow. And he basically said that if we don't do anything with it, then it'll go to waste management. And I was thinking, mate, we have to do something with this food. 10 days ago, we got the phone call, got the team together and started putting all the calls together with the football community.
So we've had football clubs up and down the country, including Liverpool Football Club, Everton Football Club working together in Liverpool for something like this is fantastic to see. Aston Villa in the Midlands and some lower league clubs like Sutton and also some great clubs like Wycombe Wanderers and Oxford taking part of this national exercise.
We reached out to Aldi, and Aldi actually were amazing. Without them, there was no way that we were going to get all of these meals out.
At Aldi, we understand that there are an increasing number of families struggling to put food on the table. So we were pleased to be able to play our part to help distribute these meals to those in need.
So I'm on the Aldi truck and I've got Shane with me, driving me. Shane is a football fan. How you doing, Shane?
Yeah, I'm good, thank you.
My name's Marcus Bean, a retired professional footballer. I played over 500 league games for the likes of Brentford, Swansea, QPR, Blackpool and many others. I've been invited down to help deliver the food to residents of Wembley and Hounslow, and it's places that I'm very familiar with because I grew up in the area. A lot of the people around here are struggling with the pandemic.
So this is the big boy. Straight away, look at the size of that. It's good to see it going somewhere, but it's going to be positive. Yeah, Everybody should be doing this.
So today is a big day for us. It's an opportunity to have a look round at all our stocks and to make sure any food that is usable that can be given to charities, and that's what we're doing today. The idea is we don't want kids and people going to bed without a hot meal in their belly.
Bit of an OCD way of making sure everything fits. Seems silly, but yeah, once everything's in place and it's done, then you think, yeah, that's right, that looks good. So we just got more and more stuff coming out. They just keep bringing out more.
The worst thing is we've got no time. We're out of time.
We should have been out of Sunbury, where we're taking this to, by about 11 o'clock. So a good hour and 20 minutes behind at the moment.
In West London, we're doing a delivery today to Cranford Community School, and they're expecting the food at 4 o'clock. And that needs to happen in the next 2 hours, mate.
I am laughing under here, but...
This week marks the anniversary of the first lockdown in the UK. And obviously the pandemic that's hit so many different communities in so many different ways. And COVID-19, I feel, for food poverty and food insecurity, is really shining a light on this.
Brilliant, bro.
On to the next one.
Come on, man. We're coming for you, West London.
So we're finally leaving Wembley, on the way now around to Sunbury to deliver some of the food that we've got on board. Literally just round the corner.
Oh, amazing. Okay, see you soon.
See you in a minute. Cheers.
So we've got to unload everything in an hour.
Wow.
Oh, I tell you what, you guys are quick.
When the initiative was presented to Football for Peace to allow us to go in and take large amounts of food from Wembley Stadium and distribute it to areas of need, at first we found it, it could be a real big challenge. However, it was fantastic to see not only the Football for Peace team, but everyone within the football network up and down the country, including football clubs, including community groups, including food banks, all really getting behind the initiative and making it a great success.
And Cash is on a journey himself to try and impact as many people around the world as possible. We were lucky enough to partner with Football for Peace and with Cash, and we try and support any of the ventures that Football for Peace want to do.
The food's going to various locations. One location in particular, we know they're putting 400 hampers together for children in schools.
Food that we got from Wembley Stadium, we've now brought it over to West London and localised it with the help of Alan Fraser and his team.
We're, if you like, the last leg of the journey, sorting out the food and then delivering those packs to the families.
We're now going to take this into the local community with some of the lads who are supporting from local football clubs. Obviously Shannon plays for Brentford.
First house, here we come.
It's a great cause, and personally, I kind of been from this when I was growing up and stuff, and I know what it feels like to not have a lot of help and stuff, so it's definitely a great cause, and I'm just happy to help. Hopefully it puts a smile on their face. There you go. Look, I hope you enjoy it. It's fine. I hope you like it. Thank you. There you go, guys. First drop off, onto the next one.
There you go. Yeah?
Great job, yeah?
Thank you.
Yeah, brilliant.
Take care. Thank you.
Bye-bye. Take care. Bye-bye.
It means a lot because, in such a hard time with everything that's going on in the world, you need that extra bit of help.
We usually run community activities, creative things, but for the last 9 months we've been running a food bank that's been growing every week.
For the year 10s who we were targeting in the first instance, it was about recognising that this is actually going on in the world, because sometimes they're a bit oblivious to it, and it isn't all Nike Air Maxes and e-scooters.
I think it's important. I didn't even know that this place kind of existed, but if I knew, I'd do more of it.
Hey guys, we're here in Liverpool with Adrian, our ambassador.
Football have a massive power to try to help.
We as a football club want to engage in the community, want to help, want to give back, and that's what today's been all about.
It doesn't matter how old you are, where you're from, your gender, football just breaks down those barriers.
And that shows the unity of football. No? Maybe on the pitch we are big rivals, but in that situation we work together and unite.
The food's been going out all over the country, and today we're here in Oxford. And Emily, who I worked with over Christmas, runs a local food bank, and what she does for the community here is amazing.
So today we're going to send out to probably around 500 people, and we're going to have another 100 to 200 people provided for by collection. Can I get some chicken, please? I'm the founder of Chairwell Larder. This was an emergency COVID response food distribution service founded about almost exactly 1 year from today. About 40% of our users are financially disadvantaged because of COVID.
I grew up in food poverty as well. I was a single mother, and what she did for me, and there was times where my mum didn't even have food. The pandemic has really shown of the food insecurities and inequalities that this country has, and local communities as well.
I'm here to save money and also to help with the environment by not putting food onto the landfill.
The food that we collect, we also distribute to other families.
It's having a huge impact on people's lives, because it's not just about saving food from landfill and going to waste. It's building relationships, it's connecting people, it's bringing communities together.
I work at the John Radcliffe Hospital, been using this service for over a year. This has just helped fill in the gaps when I couldn't do anything else, when I was stuck.
People have lost their jobs, people are not getting the income that they're used to. Some people are relying on schemes like this just to make it through the week.
It's been tough, but I think this has made a massive difference.
I'm hoping coming out of lockdown, people can get to see friends and family, and the world can get back to a bit of normality.
And we're all part of this. This will be something I'll be telling my grandkids. This is part of history. We're living through it and making it work.
Over the past 12 months, because of COVID, there's been a real community spirit that is building, and we hope the food drive is a perfect example that showcases that communities can come together, football world can come together to really drive and help communities and families in need.
I think the most interesting thing of it is as well is trying to get the next generation to understand of the importance of sustainability and moving forward and working collectively.
And there's so much money in football commercially. I think that needs to be turned into somehow giving back.
Yeah, it's fine. I hope you like it. Thank you.